Hello everyone, this is the fifth game of the King of the Hill. We just played this out of the blue. We just decided to do it, and here is Diesel. He is the challenger. Monkey is currently our king. He's dethroned the first reigning king, Lunatone. So he's going to be defending his title right now on the map MLG Shattered Temple. This used to be Lost Temple, but of course the temple was destroyed, so now it's shattered. We've got Monkey spawning in the bottom position. MLG Shattered Temple does not allow close spawns, so his opponent, Vin Diesel, is spawning in the top position. So we've got these two players going to be duking it out here. It might actually end up being a macro game because of the spawn positions. Zerg is going to be happy about this. No wonder he's chosen this map. We'll see if he takes advantage of this by throwing down his hatchery first, or if he's just going to go safe and go ahead and put down his pool. Monkey did do a great job of holding off Lunatone's 4-gate. His micro ended up being superior, and his, I guess, Warpins of Stalkers were able to defeat the Warpins of Lunatone, which are also Stalkers. Monkey gonna be throwing down the gateway at the front, going to be walling off. It looks like there's a drone headed out. Is it going to go build a... No, it's just going to go scout, and the pool is going down. So Vin Diesel does not look like he's going to be going for that hatch early. Instead, he's going to be safe, make sure that he doesn't die to any early pressure, say 2-gate or 2-gate Stalker, things like that. There's a Overlord moving out onto the map, gonna be checking things out. Here's another Overlord moving down from the top position, gonna be making sure that it gets good spotting on Monkey. Monkey is also throwing down a pylon in this back corner. Now this pylon is a little bit vulnerable to Mutalisks if it ends up being a problem later on. However, Monkey can hide tech over here, so we'll see if he does end up doing that. Maybe that is a part of his plan for this game. Looks like there's a drone now moving out to the natural expansion. Monkey gonna be blocking this expansion for a little bit. We'll see if he decides to throw down a pylon. There goes down the pylon. Diesel is not gonna be happy about this. He does get out 2 Zerglings, gonna be able to clean that up shortly. However, his hatch will be delayed just a little bit as soon as he gets those 300 minerals. And there it is, the hatch has been delayed. You can actually cancel that. Yeah, great job by Monkey canceling that pylon. Well, oh, again, it's going to continue to delay that hatch. Hatch has been delayed for quite some time now. That's probably around 20 to 30 seconds. He can, again, cancel this pylon just as it's about to finish. Or if he wants to delay it just a tad bit longer, he can let it complete, and cancel goes down. There we go, recuperating those minerals and causing a big delay in that hatchery. Vin Diesel now throwing down his hatchery, but in the meantime he's gotten a queen out on the field, and we'll see if it decides to poop a creep tumor after doing the first vomit. Here comes a Zergling poking up the ramp of Monkey. Not gonna see much going on here just yet. Looks like Monkey has grabbed 2 gas, so it's not going to be a 4-gate. Usually it's not going to be a 4-gate. It could be a sentry heavy 4-gate, but usually we don't see that. The drone is continuing to scout around, is going to be doing the rally pattern. Looks like the Stalker is going to come over here and take it out. Will it spot that pylon? No, it does not. Or does it? Nope, it does not spot that pylon. It looks like a Stargate is going down for Monkey. He's going to be going either for Void Rays or Phoenixes. I feel like we're going to see Void Rays come out in this game, but we can never be sure. There is a Vin Diesel's Baneling Nest coming up. Will he decide to do a Baneling bust? Doesn't look like it. It doesn't have that many Zerglings out on the field just yet. We'll see how effective the Stargate harassment is going to be. There's not much anti-air for Vin Diesel right now. He's just got his 2nd hatchery completing now. The queen is out here. It's just these 2 queens that can shoot up. If that's it, a Monkey can actually lift those 2 queens and easily take them out. The Warp Gate research is about complete, and the Stargate has just finished up, and will be making Phoenixes. Phoenixes will be chrono boosting out. Monkey has been saving up a lot of chrono boost. Looks like he's going to be chrono boosting out a ton of Phoenix as quickly as he possibly can. and he'll be doing a lot of damage if Vin Diesel does not respond. Looks like an evolution chamber is coming up. Does he know about the Stargate? No, he does not. That Overlord over here can actually scoot in and see that there is a Stargate. The Phoenix is on their way out, will meet up with the Overlord, and Vin Diesel will know to throw down additional queens and get a couple of spore crawlers up because he does have this evolution chamber. He is thinking a little bit ahead in case of any I guess maybe DTs, or in terms of the late game, a lot of upgrades. There is a spore crawler coming up. I guess this is for DTs. Looks like Monkey over here is getting his Forge a pylon on the low ground. Will be able to secure his natural expansion real soon. The Phoenixes are continuing to be chrono boosted out. Gonna pause the probe production over here. Vin Diesel is racking up quite a bit of minerals here. It gets spent. I'd like to see him probably take a base right now. He seems to be pretty safe. He knows that Monkey, if he would poke in here, he would know that Monkey is not really going for any high pressure builds off of his gateways. There is an Overlord spotting over here. He needs to move over here and see what's going on. His Zerglings are going to move in here, try to get us around. Going to be doing some damage over here, taking out a sentry. The force fields are pretty good. Going to be able to wall these units in here and prevent them from dying. However, the Zerglings are making their way into Monkey's main. Going to be taking out a bunch of probes here. The probes are trying to run away. A couple of Banelings are also morphing. The Phoenixes are moving out onto the map, see how much damage they can do. Here comes the Zerglings, going to be taking out a couple of Zealots over here as well. Finally getting cleaned up. The Banelings have been morphed. Here they come. Will they be able to take out all of the Zealots and this sentries at the same time? Going off. Going to be taking down just two sentries, I believe, and a single Zealot. However, the damage has been done. Monkey is trying to get up his expansion. However, his probe count has just fallen to 14. It's 42 harvesters to 15 harvesters. The Phoenix is lifting a unit and killing it off. Going to be coming over here. There is a spore crawler. This one will be able to defend against this. Looks like that Phoenix gets hurt quite a bit. Going to be picking up that queen and taking it out. Good micro by Monkey, noticing the spore crawler. Going to be dropping the queen and then picking it up again. There is a lair on the way. There's additional spore crawlers coming up. Vin Diesel is in such a phenomenal position. He's got his Zerglings to control the front over here, can even take down the Forge and just nibble away at the front. Monkey is in a horrible position. He won't be able to make as many probes, and the spore crawlers are up, so those this Phoenix harass has been negated. They're going to move over here and kill off a couple of Overlords. Vin Diesel is going to have to remake those. However, it doesn't really matter because his Protoss opponent just does not have workers. A couple of Zerglings getting taken out over their blunder by Vin Diesel. He needs to just poke with one to check if he can bust it. If he does decide to bust it, he needs to make some Banelings. There's a Roach Warren on the way for Vin Diesel. It'd be a good time for him to try to take a base. His money is so high, he needs to make additional queens right now. Maybe throw down another hatchery to help, an in-base hatchery to help him macro off all of his money. The Overlords over here getting taken out. He needs to move these back. There's another Overlord here that can get taken out. Monkey's Phoenixes are actually doing a fair share of damage. There's another Overlord over here that can get taken out. More Overlords just getting smashed here. He's going to losing a lot of Overlords, but it doesn't seem like it matters too much. Here comes a little push by Monkey, and he's going to try to break this. This is an all-in attempt by Monkey. He's going to warp in some units by this proxy pylon. There he goes down. And the Zerglings are advancing forward. They're going to see this. He needs to make a ton of units right now. Looks like Monkey is going to run by and see if he can do some damage here. Monkey is warping in a Zealot. The Zerglings deciding not to advance forward, morphing into Banelings here. He's going to try to do some surround. Diesel is getting some Roaches over here. 10 Zerglings, 2 Roaches in the queue, couple of Roaches moving down the ramp right now. Looks like the push is advancing forward. The Guardian Shield going down. A botched force field. However, there's not that many units streaming out of the main. Anyways, the Roaches getting picked up so that the Stalkers and the Sentries can deal the damage while the Roaches just kind of hang out in the air. The Spore Crawler here doing a fair share of damage, picking up the Banelings. Banelings taking out a couple of sentries. Going to be advancing forward, doing a ton of damage to those Zealots over here. A couple of those Zealots are very near death. More Roaches trying to spawn here. The drone's getting pulled off the line. Can Monkey actually pull this off? Deal enough damage to be able to come back in this game? The Phoenixes are still up in the air. The Stalkers taking out a couple of drones over here. More Roaches coming over here and killing off these Zealots. The Roaches finally cleaning up the Zealot forts. More Stalkers being warped in here. Looks like he's going to continue to try to push, but the burrow is complete. He's going to be able to heal up those Roaches so rapidly, and they'll do the burrow micro. And the Phoenix is getting taken out by the Spore Crawler over here. The Queen even advancing forward to help deal against this pressure over here. The Queen getting off creep a little, needs to pull that back a little. Gonna get picked up. There's too many stalkers over here, needs to burrow these roaches, and that Queen needs to get out of here as soon as possible. The roaches burrowing down here will be able to regenerate. It looks like there are 5 more roaches, 10 more roaches in the production queue. If he can hold this off, he's going to be so far ahead because Monkey is just not going to be able to produce those necessary units. Monkey is going to be advancing forward. Vin Diesel's roaches are in the back, ready for the flank. He's got to unburrow those 2 roaches, doing whatever the heck they want to do. There's the Zergling spawning, needs to engage here, but these roaches burrowing needs to regenerate. Looks like Monkey is being forced out of here. More roaches just advancing forward. The roach count is just swelling up here. Monkey is not going to be able to hold that. One's not getting a one-shotted before it was ever able to do anything. Proxy Pylon gets taken out. Monkey's just got these 4 stalkers over here. They're going to have to back up. GG calls Monkey, and Vin Diesel is our new king of the hill.